Hey Gemini, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing a timeless tarot and oracle reading for you, asking what's coming towards you. Whenever you see this, that's when you were meant to find it. And that being said, of course, be real with yourselves, only take what resonates. If you'd like for me to pray for you, if you'd like other Geminis and cross-watchers of this channel to pray for you and send you their good juju, say hi in the comment section or leave an emoji, whatever you're comfortable with. And that gives us something that we can focus on that represents your energy. It's all just love and light in this place. It's a great opportunity to practice compassion and kindness, even if you're having a crappy day. And we'll get right into it. So we start with the message of inspiration. It goes on to say, be creative. Gemini, Saraswati, the goddess of creativity, shows me my talents and showers me with good ideas. I accept this profusion with joy and thankfulness. Yeah, you're like the Zodiac's idea man, you know what I mean? So this is how you empower the message if you want to follow. This is a mudra where you put your pointer finger together and you tuck your thumbs in. And that means inspiration. Be creative. It's got wands energy. It'll be really interesting to see if you get wands in your reading. Inspiration. That's got to be my favorite sensation. That sensation is so fun. What is possible? What's coming towards my Geminis? What's coming towards my Geminis? We have two cards. Breaking a cycle, a pattern, something that was maybe toxic, the illusion that it had control over you or your life. Maybe it was a behavioral pattern that didn't serve you. Whatever it was, you're breaking through it. And the other card, mystery card that came out with it, Three of Pentacles. This could have been, now this could be breaking out of a cycle with the help of others. It could be therapy, it could be tarot readings, it could be guidance of some sort. Or you're breaking out of a cycle specifically regarding work. Maybe you're a workaholic, you're breaking through that. Maybe there's a dynamic you find yourself in all the time at work and you're breaking through that. Still a bit vague, but I wanted to give you a sneak peek. I just love that you're breaking through something. That's great. I'm inspired already. Gemini, what's going towards my Geminis? Please make it clear. What's coming towards my Geminis? Victory? Oh, this is a good reading. Ooh, I like this. So you got the Six of Wands. This is taking a victory lap in something. A bullet dodged with the Tower card in reverse. What's up with you, Gemini? Seven of Swords, it just got juicy. Seven of Swords is deception, but it doesn't mean that like somebody had to have, stolen your car or something. It could be a small deception or a wool being pulled across your eyes. What about this Seven of Swords? Let's unpack it now. What about the Seven of Swords for my Geminis? What do we need to know? What was hidden from them or getting something? Oh, your happiness. That's all. I love it. We're going to unpack this a little bit more, but this seems that you may be surprised with something that you're almost proud of. You're happy about it. What is this? Were you getting away with something? Are you getting away with something? The Moon card, there's veiled energy here. What is this? I feel like there's something here you're quite proud of yourself with. But there's a lot of veiled energy. So it could be that it's secret. It could be in response to like you've been really worn out with something. I think that like you were sticking by for quite a while. Let me give you an example where this is somewhat innocent, but it's you making yourself happy, but there's a sense of that veiled energy, the Seven of Swords and deception, okay? It doesn't have to be evil. It could be simply looking for another job and not letting your employer know. But you're so excited and inspired. You know what I mean? That's just an example. So that is the type of energy that is coming out. You're kind of looking after yourself. And because I think this has been an element, and that's the Nine of Wands. When it's in reverse, it is exhausted. It's like You've kind of jumped through all the hoops. You've done the thing. You've been patient and tenacious, and there's a sense of persevere with that energy. But when it's upside down, it feels like, man, this isn't serving me very well anymore, and I'm just getting tired out now. So you change it up, and I think I'm gonna say the Seven of Swords in this case is a positive energy. It's like I think you're being discerning with who, if anybody, that you're sharing this with. Okay, starting to get a picture. What's the Six of Wands about? This victory lap, this victory in something. Oh, Lover's card. That is your energy, Gemini. Let's find out a little. This is a choice. Has to do with alignment. Empress, you're choosing abundance. You're choosing to be seen, to grow something here. I feel like you've been in a dynamic you just don't see growth in, and you're no longer even interested. And it could have been even a sense of defensiveness, or having to, like the rat race, having to fight for your opinions or fight for your voice to be heard in this situation. And the cost was that it was almost building upon self-limiting thinking, right? Like basically building a cage around you. And so you're literally becoming bored in this environment. You're literally becoming apathetic, bored, and slowly rejecting it day after day. You're finally at this point of Four of Cups with it. Look, he looks totally uninterested. There's like this offer coming down from a cloud, and it's like, even if you made progress, if this was a work situation, for instance, even if you made progress in it, you were just like, cool. Next, you know what I mean? And there's a bigger cost. Like I said, with the limited thinking, there's a feeling of being stuck with this. And so that's what you're having, this amazing growth breakthrough. This is where the inspiration is happening. You're having a victory lap. You're doing something about it, which is cool. So while it doesn't have to be around work, it has to something to do with breaking out of this devil energy. It's almost, I feel this energy of like you almost coming to like waking up and being like, what? No, you don't get to control my life. Or no, you do not get to have the talking stick. You know, like, and then boom, you put some things into action. I love it for you. I'm turning these cards that have flipped around. You got the Emperor card, taking action. Flipping in the deck. What is this bullet dodged? What is this Tower? Ten of Swords flipping. What is this Tower in reverse? We have swift communication coming in towards you, then the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords represents information. This is coming in quick, so it could be an email, a text, or it could be a conversation. But it at first, keyword at first, maybe it gives you some news that puts you in an anxious place. You feel anxiety. Because I'm using the work analogy, and I hope these analogies are helpful, I'll stick within work analogy. And this would be maybe somebody contacting you about work and being like, hey, listen, if you want this, fill in the blank, then you're gonna have to do this, or we're gonna add more hours, or you need to do this, jump through these hoops. And it's more of the Nine of Wands in reverse. It's just like, oh, really, more hoops? Okay, I'm tired. And it gives you anxiety at first. And then something happens, back to that inspiration, be creative, you got this. You get the Magician, and then you get the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is somebody who has total control over their wealth and their stability. They're very practical, logical, they know what's up. They are financially very dialed in. and they're in charge of their lives, and they grow wealthy, and they're all about success. And so where this is really helpful is in business. It's also like when you just got to get stuff done, you know, because it's removing those more sensitive emotions, moving emotion from it completely. And this is imagination, with the manifesting energy of the magician, imagination, creative power that is born from this moment when you've been contacted with news that puts you into a worrying state of mind. Something snaps, creativity, spark to life, and then it's like this dialed in energy of the King of Pentacles. Let me talk about the King of Pentacles a little bit. I need to unpack it because it could be an entity or somebody outside of you. It could be you stepping into that responsible role. Three of Swords. What is the Three of Swords for? Plans are changing. What you thought was going to be there 10 years, 20 years down the road, you're realizing with a little bittersweetness. And I say there is sweet, but that bitterness is realizing, okay, plans changed. This is not going to be what I thought was going to be there 10 or 20 years down the road. So this is usually like inheritance. This could be pension plans. This could be investments. These are things that you count on for stability and how you're building out your future. 10 of Pentacles. But I say bittersweet because you wouldn't have this blast of creative and intuitive inspiration if something wasn't on the line. It's almost like the safety net that you thought was going to be there got ripped away and something better happens. You become more independent. You remember your autonomy and your inner magic, not to sound like a freaking Care Bear, but your inner magic. And sure, the Three of Swords, it hurts a little, but that passes. The Death card is there. It also means the Rebirth card. This was meant to be a season. This was meant to pass. It's also making room for something very special to happen. Death and rebirth. And you've heard me compare it. If you've been in my channel for a while, you've heard me compare it to the seasons. It's just like the trees. How ridiculous would it be if they held on to their old autumn crumpled leaves? It would keep new blossoms from coming in. They'd look pretty ugly. Don't want to drag something around dead, right? It starts to stink. So this is confirmation that what you thought was going to be there 10, 20 years down the road, it was always meant to be actually just a season. It was meant to be replaced with something that puts you in charge, especially if this is financial. It grows in wealth or value, and it's of your own manifestation. It's of your own invention. So be aware of your ideas. Going back to your card, remember, it says it gives you a little ritual. I'm going to tell you the ritual in a second because this is important. It says, Saraswati, the goddess of creativity, shows me my talents and showers me with good ideas. I accept this profusion with joy and thankfulness. I'm going to tell you the ritual it mentions. Take a deep breath of fresh air. And remember, this is the thumbs in, burp, with the pointer finger. Take a deep breath of fresh air, drink some water, swing your arms and legs, and give your hands a thorough massage. While performing this mudra, visualize a constantly changing sky, just like that one. Actually, of course, today of all days, it's not changing at all. While performing this mudra, visualize a constantly changing skyscape, tinted white or dark clouds, storm, thunder, and lightning, or a rainbow. Now, not a cloud in the deep blue sky. After this, get some paper and a pen, write down all the ideas which come about your project or your life situation. Don't be the editor, just let it flow, including the craziest ones you already had a long time ago, everything. Let them flow like a waterfall and see what happens. Sometimes that's all we have to do, is we just have to open up to possibilities, and then it's almost like life starts collaborating with us. You know, opportunities move into our pathway, we meet the right people, and all we had to do was just open our minds. So I love your reading so much. I'm sending you off with love and light, and take good care of yourselves. Love each other up, and see you soon. Bye-bye.